Alright, so I just finished watching Trevor, Toploaded Gaming's video regarding the entire Tipster being a simp for Destiny Fomo, and look, I gotta be real with you guys. The whole situation is getting warped into some weird thing that has absolutely nothing to do with the original point of my video. The original point of my video was talking about how Destiny Fomo has done some fairly reprehensible acts to the YouTube community. And just because she's a beautiful girl in a lot of people's eyes doesn't excuse those acts. When I made my video talking about Tipster being a simp for Destiny Fomo, I meant it at face value. Like, that is what's going on right now, and it's nothing beyond that. People are trying to poke holes and try to, like, make up these things that aren't happening, make up facts of their own, and then try to point at those to say, no, he's not because of X, Y, and Z. And it's like, look, I get, you got a reputation, you're trying to protect that reputation, and in Tipster's eyes, I mean, he's been doing great with the Suzy stuff. His channel's been growing extremely rapidly. Like I said in my video, I'm very happy for him as far as the growth is concerned. I'm not knocking him for that. All I was saying was he's simping for Destiny Fomo, and it's clear as day. Like, if you watch how he talks about her in the video, in his live stream when Destiny shows up, it's obvious. Like, like Jason from Overthink was saying, like, you don't need the FBI here to investigate this. You can just watch it and be like, yeah, there's definitely something going on beyond the eyes, where you can see how he's acting regarding Destiny Fomo. Now, when you bring this up to Tipster, he will reference that he has been critical of Destiny Fomo in the past with how many? One video. Wow. With all these atrocious things she's done and been accused of, one video. And oh, by the way, that one video, it's not even Tipster on the attack like what he does with Suzy. It's Tipster coaching Destiny on how to do things better, how to not be like that. And now Tipster might hear that and be like, well, yeah, because it's the only thing she really ever did wrong, and I was just trying to help her out because she's a nice person. And that's different from Suzy because Suzy is just a horrible human being, and every chance she gets, she's just horrible. Okay, look, I'm not here trying to simp for Suzy. If you want to see a picture of my wife, that's who I simp for. I've had a lot of people recently in my videos talking about this entire situation saying I'm simping for Suzy as like a way to get at me. Like, I don't give a crap about Suzy. Like I've said, I barely know anything about her. What I know about is Destiny Fomo, and I know about the relationship between Tipster and Destiny Fomo. And from what I've seen, I would imagine, this is not a fact, but I would imagine it goes a lot further than what we've seen on surface level. I don't know if that's giving access to her OnlyFans for free. I don't know if that's the insinuation that he's going to have a shot with her in the future. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get into personal lives. I don't want to get into what Tipster has stood for in the past and what's happened to him, even though there are rumors, which he's been caught doing this before with girls too. So it's not the first time. And like I said at the onset of this video, people are trying to twist this to fit their agenda, to get clout, to get some sort of attention that has nothing to do with the original point of my video, which is simply Tipster is simping for Destiny Fomo. What I see Trevor from Toploaded Gaming doing right now, he will, I'm sure, disagree with this, but just being fair, giving you my opinion, I see you, Trevor, trying to use this situation to take advantage of it, to look good in the eyes of the mafia, the commentary mafia, which I've spoken about in the past. These guys be careful with them. That's all I'm saying, because I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. And that's why they steer clear of me, because they know they can't manipulate me. They know they can't get to me. They tried. Trust me, they've tried. I had Diorio start with it, with a tweet asking about why I'm throwing all this accusations around about Tipster and all these other things. And I'm like, look, all I'm saying is what I'm seeing on surface level. Tipster certainly looks to be giving different kind of approach to Destiny Fomo than he is to other people. Whether it's unfair or whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter to me. But then you got Bo Blacks coming at me. You got Augie coming at me. For whatever reasons you want to make up in your head, these people all coerced, I'm assuming, with Tipster, like I said in another video, based off of being attacked all within about a 2.5 hour period in the same day from all these people who I've never actually interacted with before, outside of Bo Blacks and I guess Augie a couple days before that asking me to be on his podcast, but I never really talked to these people. And then I got Augie coming at me. I got Bo Blacks accusing me of leaking her lewds, which did not happen. And that is like an insane accusation that he just threw out there. And I called him out on it. And I said, if you're going to throw that out there, you better give me some proof, because being in the position you're at with the sub count you got, you can't just be throwing out accusations like that, because that's pretty intense, okay? I didn't leak any lewds of Destiny Fomo. I didn't delete any tweets. I stood behind everything I've said. I still to this day have, which is why these people have nothing on me. They tried to shake me down. They tried to scare me. They used all these tactics. I'm like, come at me with whatever you got. You got nothing on me, because I do my research. I back up what I say. And I don't bow down because you have a big sub count. I'm not afraid of anyone. That should be crystal clear at this point. I don't give a damn about sub counts, because to me, YouTubers are people. That's all they are. They're just people. And some people are better at talking to a camera than other people. More props to you. But just because people want to click the subscribe button for you more than other people, that's big whoop. That doesn't bother me. That doesn't intimidate me. I don't care. So when you go spouting accusations at me, retweeting my tweets and trying to blast me publicly to your followers, who seem to be very immature and young for the most part, from what I've noticed, very impressionable, it's frustrating to me. These are the people, Trevor, that you are trying to associate with. Manipulators. People who take advantage of situations and coerce. People who shake down others who make fair points about their friends because they don't want to accept the truth. These people have been so busy hammering on Suzy Lou for the past 3, 4, 5 months. It's insanity. It's like to the point of harassment on Suzy Lou, where we see Tipster making a video what feels like almost daily, covering every tweet she makes, every post on Instagram, every comment she has, every freaking haircut she's made. Like, literally, I've seen the most ridiculous videos covered by Tipster on Suzy Lou. And my frustration all stemmed from, he is destroying this girl because it's bringing him so many views, but yet he's ignoring an actual issue that has not been addressed in the community beyond just me and a few other people. We got Overthink Gaming and a few others, and that's it. And then we hear Toploaded Gaming go on supporting Tipster, and then we got Tipster not making a video on Destiny Fomo. And in Toploaded's video, Tipster is quoted as saying something along the lines of, I am a news channel and I cover facts. I don't cover speculation. That gave me a good laugh, because are we going to be real here, Tipster? Because you've only covered speculation on Suzy Lou for the vast majority of the videos you've made, where you bring up a tweet and say, what does this mean? What could she say about this? How could this affect things? That's speculation, dude. That's not actual facts. And when you say that there aren't facts about Destiny Fomo, look at Toploaded Gaming, who just humped your leg for a 10-minute video talking about how Destiny Fomo was caught lying in his podcast when she was being coached by someone. You don't think that's a story? You don't think that's interesting to talk about? I mean, I think the biggest issue in all of this is that people are just frustrated because you won't be honest about it. We want to hear you say it. And honestly, I think a lot of this pressure will go away if you just like, look, I do give her special treatment because I'm simping for her. Now, you're never going to say that because nobody in their right mind would ever be that honest. But that's what's happening. And that's what the community's seeing. That's what we all know. And that's why I called you out. And somehow, ironically, in the world of effed up YouTube, I'm the bad guy. I'm the one that screwed over, backstabbed their friend. You shouldn't have seen this coming from me because you never had an issue with me. Get out of here with that. I'll call anybody out. Anybody. I don't care if you're one of my best friends on the platform. You do something stupid, you're going to see a video from me. And you better take it because you know I'm being honest with you. And I'd like to think that's what people would want. But clearly it's not. Tipster's delusional. He's cocky. He's hypocritical. He's letting all this recent success go to his head. And at this point, we see people like Trevor and Toploaded Gaming making ridiculous leg-humping videos trying to get on the good side of the mafia so that they accept him into their inner circle. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. I thought you were better than that. And the funniest thing about all of this is Tipster said he'll only make videos if there's a story and facts. Well, guess what, Tipster? The Quartering just made a video on this. He covered the shadiness and the shenanigans of Destiny Fomo and how the community is questioning a lot of her actions. And he barely scratched the surface of how deep the rabbit hole goes. I could tell you a lot of crazy things that I've found out researching this, how crazy it is, the facts that are on the table that we've all discussed. And we got Tipster, we got Bo Blacks, we got Diorio, we got Augie. We got all of them making excuses to cover this girl. And to me, it only comes down to covering their friend that just got verbally undressed by Smash JT.